美国大学生签下了1.8万亿美元的助学贷款，这些贷款平均到4000多万大学生的头上，平均每人签下来4万多美元，比我们平均的房贷还要高。助学贷款呢，只占了美国教育的10%，也就是说，平均每个人在教育上花费超过40万美元。如果你上个私立大学，那学费更是飙升到100万美元去了。而且美国学贷是复利，个人破产它也不能免除。美国还有个情况，就是儿子大学毕业了，父亲的学贷才刚刚还完，属于是代代相传了。美国联邦学贷的利率是 5.5% 到 8.5%， 私人学贷的利率是 9% 到 17%， 我们现在的房利率都不到 3% 呢。这美国人上个学比买房都贵。但是就这你想要最低的联邦学贷，还得进行宾益注册登记，也就是说，你想拿联邦的低利率学贷，就得给联邦当炮灰。你要是不想给联邦当炮灰，那你就只能贷私人银行的高利率学贷。奥巴马还了21年才还清学贷，而且也没有服兵役。奥巴马都还了21年，更别说普通人了。所以美国有些综艺节目的大奖，就是替参赛者还清学贷。把还清学贷当作大奖，就足以看见美国学生的学贷负担之重。让我们来看看美国的大学生是如何评价学贷的。
So as it turns out, the student loans that I've been paying $1,500 a month for 2 years have a 17% interest rate. So what I thought I've been paying off for all this time, I'm actually, I owe more than what I started off with. What the fuck? So, Jeff Bezos, this would be a really cool fucking time to Venmo me, bro. I owe $90,000, and I didn't even spend that much on school. Any rich person, please tap in. Kourtney Kardashian, you probably have 8 houses. I'm never gonna be able to buy one because I went to college. I just signed up to be an egg donor. Guess what? Got approved. Who wants my fucking kids? I can't afford them, so start a bidding war. Just fucking take them. What do you want? My left arm too? What the fuck am I supposed to do? I'm gonna be in debt for my whole fucking life. How does that even make sense? I signed up for this shit when I was 17. This should not be legal, bro. I got upset about it at work, and my coworker was like, don't you have a rich relative who can pay that for you? No, my family's poor. No. And the worst fucking part is, bro, look where I am. I can't go in because I can't spend money, but I just want to be here because it makes me feel better.
I went and logged into my federal loan account, and this is what I found. I graduated in 2011 with $46,000 in student loan debt. My loan debt is now almost $90,000 fucking dollars. In that time, I've been a social worker that has made income-based repayments on my loan for years, and that shit has almost doubled. You want to know why people are pissed off about their student loans? It's not because we can't get anyone else to pay them for us. It is because you have set it up where we can never pay them off ourselves. And then you sit here and tell us into our faces that we are lazy, this is somehow our fault, while cheering on banks and auto industries and Elon fucking Musk getting subsidies of millions of dollars a day. Anyone who still doesn't see that this is rigged against us can get fucked. Now, in the time since I graduated, I spent over 10 years of my life as a social worker. I never made over $15 an hour. So when I was on an income-based repayment plan, the amount that I could afford to pay apparently was never enough to even cover the monthly interest. Now here I am. Tell me how that's fair. I am not asking anyone to pay for the loans that I took out for my degree. I chose a life of public service. What I am asking is to not be continually fucked and in debt for the rest of my life for choosing that path, for choosing to help my community and help society. How is this fucking right?
Hello, today we'll be totaling up my 6 figures of debt as a 24-year-old. These are all the current balances that I owe on my private student loans, my federal student loans, and my car loan. So we're going to start with my private student loans. There's 8 of them. I wrote them all down. The first one was at $53,413.50. The second one was $14,995.82. The third one was $4,702.74. The fourth one was $6,692.99. The fifth one was $21,933.44. The sixth one was $16,232.62. The seventh one was $26,844.29. And the last one was $14,691.70. So the total for my current balance on my private student loans was $159,547.10. Next, we'll do the federal loans. There's also 8 of them. The first one was $3,393.30. The second one was $1,986.92. The third one was $4,270.64. The fourth one was $1,907.55. The fifth one was $5,282.03. The sixth one was $1,933.79. The seventh one was $5,361.21. And the last one was $1,967.25. So my total for my federal student loans is $26,102.69. And then I got a car, so my car loan was $20,294.60. So the grand total of all the debt that I currently owe is $205,944.39.
I have $325,200.75 in federal student loans, and I have not made a single payment yet. I'm one of the 7 million people who are stuck in like save plan forbearance limbo, which means interest did start accruing on my loans on August 1st of this year. Based on my interest rates, I've calculated that I will probably accrue about $17,000 worth of interest every single year. I could try to transfer out of the save plan to a loan program where I could start making payments towards PSLF, but there are so many people waiting for those transfers to go through. I feel like, honestly, it would be such a detriment to my mental health to even try to do that. It was horrible getting on the save plan for me. And I honestly don't really want to make payments. Even if I made some minimum payment every single month, as calculated by an income-driven repayment plan, my loans would still be accumulating more interest than I'm paying every year when I'm in residency. And because I'm no longer going for public service loan forgiveness, there's really no point in me draining my financial resources in residency, because I'm going to be able to pay these off, hopefully in a handful of years as an attending, if I'm really aggressive about it. So for now, my plan is to just hold the course, wait to see what happens with my save plan in the summer. I'm assuming I'll be pulled onto a different plan and have to start making payments sometime in 2026, graduate residency in 2027, and try to make these go away as quickly as possible.
I'd like to know what type of crack Sally Mae is smoking that they think for the amount of $40,922 they should receive back $118,305.59. Well, I understand that this is an estimated cost. The fact that for financing the money they want $77,383.59 is asinine. Now, back in my day when I was in college, I don't even think I paid that much for the 4 years I went to school. So to think they should get that for 1 year of schooling is insane. And I get it. If this is the fixed interest rate, 13.500%, and then the APR is 13.474%. But then they got the audacity to tell me that to finance this $40,922, they should receive $77,303.59 is the most SMD.
看完了这些美国学生的血泪控诉，你就明白了什么叫做知识改变命运的美式陷阱。美国的助学贷款制度本质上就是一个合法的高利贷陷阱，它把教育机会包装成投资未来，实际上是把一代人变成了债务奴隶。17%的利率，这在中国快算上高利贷了，在美国却是合法的教育投资。最魔幻的是，这套制度还要求你感恩，你还不起那是你不努力，你抱怨那是你不懂感恩，你想要公平，对不起，那叫不劳而获。所以呀，下次再有人跟你说美国教育多么先进，记住今天这些数字：平均4万美元的学贷，17%的利率，一辈子都还不清的债务， 这就是所谓的美国梦，一个用债务编织的噩梦。而我们呢，看看数据对比就知道差距有多大。中国大学生的平均学费，公立大学1年5000到8000人民币，私立大学也就2万到3万人民币，4年下来最多也就12万人民币，折合美元还不到2万。而美国学生平均欠债4万美元。更关键的是，我们的助学贷款利率是多少？国家助学贷款利率是 3.95%， 比房贷都低，而且在校期间免息，毕业后还有最长22年的还款期，月供压力小到可以忽略不计。再看就业，中国大学生的平均起薪是5000到8000人民币，按最低5000算，月供200块钱，占收入的 4%。美国那个社工时薪15美元，月收入2400美元，光利息都要承担 17%， 你完全可以想象这个差距有多大。所以下次如果再有人跟你吹嘘美国教育多先进多美好，你就问他一句，你愿意为了上大学背一辈子债吗？